Happy Monday and welcome to Motivational Mondays with Grace. This edition will be in my car, another car chronicle. As I told you, a lot of my best thinking happens when I'm in the car and I'm driving by myself. So this is something that I was actually thinking of as I was on my way home from an event. And it's something that I think is just really kind of important to harp on and talk about. You hear me say a lot, be yourself, don't try to be anybody else, all of that. But sometimes you just need another reminder. And this edition actually came in place because this weekend has been one where I have had the pleasure of just being invited to different events where I've been able to kind of hang out with people I haven't normally been around. And it's kind of challenged this introverted nature that is really me. So what I found myself thinking about a lot this weekend was when I was in these group situations, and I'll just say this about me. I generally do not like to be in a group. I just don't. I've always been introverted. I've always just kind of been to myself. But with what I do and my passion, I kind of have to get out there with groups. So, I have always had this kind of mentality though in the group that I was just the one who was overlooked and I was the one that no one really wanted to talk to. And so I was just kind of that extra person. And so, this weekend, as I found myself at these different, events and with these different people, I found myself kind of starting to withdraw, and then I would have to do something to get myself out of that box. And as I was sitting there, I thought to myself, well, why are you forcing yourself to be something that you're not? Why are you forcing yourself to be something that you think would be acceptable and exciting for them when who you are is just great? And I really thought about that because one-on-one, not to toot my own horn, but toot, I'm going to toot. On one-on-one, I think I'm really good. Like, I love engaging with people. I love one-on-one conversation. I love encouraging. I love motivating. But when you get me in a group setting, I'm generally the one, like, I'll crack a few jokes and I'm really, cool and approachable, but I'm not the most talkative. I'm not usually the group clown. I'm not that one. But I found myself wanting to be that so that others in the group would feel more comfortable with me. Because no one really knows how to take that one who's kind of quiet and to themselves and not really saying a lot. But that's generally me. And so as I found myself trying to be something that I was not, I had to chastise myself and I had to remind myself of who I am and just remind myself that God created me just the way he did for his reasons. So it's not for me to go in and be something else. It's for me to be the light and be who I am. So my reminder to you this week is as you go about your week, as you embrace situations that maybe you're not comfortable in, maybe you're also like me, you don't like being in group settings, but you're kind of forced to do that. And it's not a bad thing. You do need to be outside of your comfort zone. You do need to approach some things that you normally would not. But my encouragement to you is to not change who you are so that you can fit in. Don't change who you are so that others will feel more comfortable with you. Because who you are is amazing. You have something to offer to that conversation, whether it's one word or whether it's an entire, time frame. You have something to offer. So don't cut off who you are just for the sake of everyone else. Be you. As I always tell you. Now, maybe sometimes you will have to be in those situations, which I know I do sometimes, where I am in that group. And you make the best of it. You still talk. You still be genuine. You just be who you are. Because that is really what people need to see, is that genuine you. So that is my encouragement to you on this Monday. Just embrace every aspect of yourself. If you know you're a little socially awkward, embrace it. It's okay. You know it. If you know that there are certain things about you that maybe make others uncomfortable, that's okay. Not everyone is going to be comfortable. But what matters is that you learn to embrace and love who you are, because that is the most important in the end. All right. Now, this has been your Motivational Monday with Grace. Have an amazing week. And I look forward to hearing about the situations in which you decided to just be you.